The way of the future is dealing with climate change in a way that enables economic growth to take place.
Do you see any advice? Do you have any advice to offer to South Korea in the way it's developing?
Well, I was very pleased as Prime Minister. One of the things I did before I left office was to ensure that we put into legislation in the United Kingdom our target of net zero emissions by 2050. I would like to see more countries around the world adopting that and legislating for that target, and would hope that Korea can provide a beacon in doing so as well. I think the great lesson, and what we've seen in the United Kingdom, is the following. All too often in dealing with climate change, the argument is made that you can either deal with climate change or you can have economic growth. This is wrong. The way of the future is dealing with climate change in a way that enables economic growth to take place. And that concept of greener growth, which I think will come out of the COVID, I think Ban Ki-moon referred to this, can come out of this pandemic, I think is the way forward for all of us. In the United Kingdom, we've seen over the last 2-3 decades economic growth at the same time as we have been reducing our emissions at a faster rate than any other G20 country. So it is possible. Partly that has been about the encouragement of renewable energies, and we see significant developments having taken place, particularly in the use of wind as a renewable energy in the United Kingdom. But we're also actively promoting in the whole area of the electric vehicles, a whole variety, battery technology, a whole variety of different ways of dealing with this issue. But the key thing is not to see dealing with climate change as a challenge to economic growth, but to see it as a way to get economic growth for the future.
The World Knowledge Forum